Alright, y'all, we here, Beautiful Nightmares TV, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. We here with the one and only, my nigga Hollywood Bangers, man.
One and only, the kid that did, man. You know what's going on, man. Shouts out to Beautiful Nightmares TV, man.
Yo, Hollywood, real quick, just to get started off, like, let them know, like, the type of work you put in the industry, like some music credits, you know, like, as a producer, where they gonna hear your beats, the type of artist that hopped on your beats and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, well, first things first, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing music for a long time at this point. I'm young as hell, but I've been doing this for a minute, you know what I'm saying? You know, shit, I really started my journey in, like, high school as far as getting placements. I started getting my placements and whatnot, like, around high school, you know what I'm saying? My very first big one was with Kevin Gates, you know what I'm saying? A song called Tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Shit did, like, 90 million views on YouTube, went crazy, you know what I'm saying? That really sparked my career, especially being in high school, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember getting in cars with niggas and they just played a song and they didn't even know I made the beat. You know what I'm saying? Did a lot of shit for Soulja.
How that Kevin Gates thing came about? Like, he just, like, you sent them the beat, like, how did he hop on the beat? For any young producer trying to know, like, how to get their shit to bigger artists, like, how he ended up getting on the beat.
Yeah. It's shit crazy, bro, because it's like, it's really different times right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the time, you gotta understand, this shit was like 2015, you know what I'm saying? So, right now, we in 2023, you dig what I'm saying? So, mind you, this is different methods. So, at the time, you know, I was real, I had nothing better to do. I'm on Instagram, networking, I'm from a small city, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just doing my shit with the beats, you know what I'm saying? So, I ended up tapping in with, somebody named Patrick Carmelo, you know what I'm saying, which I became friends with and shit like that. And throughout our friendship, basically, he was like, hey, listen, you know, at the time, he's like, hey, bro, I don't got too much to offer, da-da-da-da, but he's like, I do got Kevin Gates' email if you want to give it a shot. And I said, all right, cool, because this at a time where we're exchanging emails with our producer homies and shit like that, you know what I mean? So he actually gave me the email and whatnot, and I was like, you know what? I was like, this shit ain't gonna work, you feel me? Because at the time, like, you know, when you don't you don't get it from a credible source at the time, you know what I'm saying, where you're not, like, seeing that somebody's super locked in with whoop-de-whoop or whatever, you know what I'm saying, at the moment, you like, you know what I'm saying, this might be either a dummy
It was more
email.
like a long shot.
Yeah, it was a long shot, because I never, you know what I'm saying, I ain't know. So I didn't even send my hardest beats, bro. I really sent, like, bro, I swear to God, I sent the throwaways. And guess what? He jumped on him. I said, what? And, you know, next thing you know, my Instagram started blowing up one day type shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like, my shit is going up. I'm looking, I'm like, oh, everybody was just tagging me in his shit. You know, so it was a little Instagram snippet of him playing a song in my beat, because my tag was right in the beginning. I was like, oh, yes, up. And after that, we started getting more and more songs.
So after that came in, like, what type of artists started rolling in? Like, I know you were telling me something about Soulja Boy, Fat Trail, like, so those just started rolling in, or you was like, how those started coming in for you?
Nah, for sure. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I worked with a lot of artists and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of major artists. But after that came artists like Fat Trail, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, you know what I'm saying, he's getting ready to drop his Mother Russia project, you know what I'm saying? Which was, you know what I'm saying, one of the ones that kind of, you know, kicked down a lot of doors and especially put him on in the DMV area to be a legend.
What year back was this? Like?
This was right around that same time, like 2016, 2017-ish time, something like that.
He got locked up after this project, right?
He probably did like 2 more projects before he got locked up for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? So basically in that time span before he got locked up, Mother Russia, I produced most of the project, you know what I'm saying? Damn near every beat, you feel me? The next one I produced a couple more, you know what I'm saying? And after that I produced a couple more, they got locked up, and then we kind of haven't been in tune.
So what you got, like 10 songs plus with Fat Trail? Damn.
We got a catalog, but the thing is, to me, like I said, I'm from a small city and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really seeing the impact of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing it all live and shit. I'm like, okay, it's doing numbers as a major artist, really but I'm not seeing the impact in the hood.
Yeah.
So basically, once I move out here to Atlanta and shit like that, and I'm starting to tap in with artists that is from there, and they found out that I made these beats and shit, they're like, bro, you made, there's like, I'll bring up bro name and shit as I'm da-da-da. Like, bro, which ones you made? I say the names of the project, and they're like, bro, you don't understand
how
like,
big these
you don't understand how big these was in the hood, bro. Like, these these are stories
These
of
are
niggas'
huge
lives.
records.
These are stories of niggas' lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they was like, bro, you don't understand the impact that you have out here. And I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, cause like at home they wasn't really showing you the type of like love and respect for the work you was actually
how it
putting
is.
in. Like,
Just like when you at home, anywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas went to
Niggas
school
acting
with
like
you.
you not
They
doing
went to
nothing.
elementary with you, all the way up to high school and shit like that. They know you on the every day, so it's like they just know that that's what they knew I do every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's not to them. It's not da da da. And especially if they're not. It's not a major artist that's popping in New York State or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's an artist that's popping in another state type shit. So, you know how niggas be funny with that.
Besides Fat Trail and Kevin Gates, like, what other artists, like, you know what I'm saying? Just run them through a quick list. We're not going to break down how every placement happened, but just with a few more artists, too, like.
Yeah, so shit, just a little quick rundown of a couple. Big Draco, Soulja, you know what I'm saying? I did shit for MMG. You know what I'm saying? I was doing shit with Famous Dex. You know what I'm saying? I did shit with Trippie Redd, 6ix9ine. Hella people, bro. Hella people.
Yo, real quick, I just got a question, like, who was more influential to this rap shit? Soulja Boy or Chief Keef?
Come on, man. Ooh, that's a good question.
Because Soulja really is the nigga who cracked it off with the internet. So Soulja is really who cracked it off with like the internet getting popping with MySpace and YouTube before Chief even came. But then Chief really like pioneered the whole wave for like the drill artists to really come from the street just on some raw gangster shit.
I'm gonna say this.
So my thing is like, is Chief Keef even coming through the door without Soulja?
Man, listen, I'm gonna say this, bro. Soulja Boy is highly influential. I don't care what nobody got to say about Soulja. If you don't like him, whatever. He is the first rapper to really do a lot of this shit. He really was.
Sure.
He really was. He was really the first nigga I seen on Twitter. He's the first nigga on rap. YouTube.
First young nigga to really get a big check for this music.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? Soulja was doing a lot of shit, so it's like I'm always tip my hat off to Soulja for sure. But as far as influence on the everything,
and taking this shit to the next level.
Taking it to the next level, Soulja. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think he influenced not only the music. Once he kicked down the door and shit, you know what I'm saying? The whole city was on that sound, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole Chicago, like this is a.
Oh,
this
so
was,
Chief, you saying? Cause
yeah, I'm saying Soulja, because look.
Oh, Soulja.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think, you know what I'm saying? The whole world was on his coattail. The whole world, bro. Hottest young nigga, you know what I'm saying? Soulja had his times and shit too, but like Soulja really changed how niggas dress. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went True Religion and, you know what I'm saying, trying to look like him. You know what I'm saying? From the whole fit. You feel what I'm saying? He made everybody want to be gangsters and drill and do all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they gotta think, especially as you look at it now, how many artists can you say was like, I was inspired by Soulja Boy? Or say that they got their da. Not very many, bro.
Say that, yeah.
But every young nigga was inspired by Chief Keef. And one way or another, especially right now, like all the underground niggas, even to your Yeats, I guarantee. You know what I'm saying? Like Yeet Down, like all them underground niggas, they're all, even though the sound is different, it don't sound like Soulja, it's not drill, da. They all still to say that they're inspired by Chief Keef. I would not be here producing and be. That's what really made me go hard, bro. During the Keef time, I seen Young Chop and Keef. I said, "Oh yeah."
He showed like, yo, this shit really possible. Like you can really
he's
come out and say however you
feel
on the record and like really pop off with that shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So he did that shit, bro. And that's what made me really start going hard with the producing. Cause I had a homie, Josue Beats. Shout out to my boy Josue Beats. We went to high school together, in middle school and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Bro started getting the placements with the music. He got a placement with Keef while we in high school. And mind you, this is my favorite rapper right now, bro. I knew every song. Every song when it came out, I was on it.
What was his hardest tape? I think it was Almighty So.
Nah. I'm gonna have to say, ooh. I mean, Finally Rich was the album. You know what I'm saying? That's classic, bro. I'm gonna say Bang 2.
Bang 2 was hard.
Bang 2, classic. Classic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, yo, so out of all these placements and artists you've been working with and shit, like no labels tried to get at you and shit like that, like no labels tried to highlight you on the production deals and that type of shit in terms of like, you know, signing, and what's your view on that? Like, are you trying to stay independent? Would you sign with a major on the production tip like a Sony Music or Interscope just to produce, or are you strictly on some independent type shit, you know?
Listen, if you know me, one thing you know about me is I don't play about the bread. Talk the right shit, right opportunity, right numbers, we could talk. You know what I'm saying? But nah, labels have reached out, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not gonna go into specifics and all that, you know what I'm saying? But I've definitely been in talks with labels. I'm still in talks with labels, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I do got some things in motion as we speak, so.
But the numbers gotta be right.
Yeah, the opportunity gotta be right, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, if it makes sense and, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna really help a nigga brand and get to the next level, because I've
what you
always
looking
been
for out of a label? Like, if I'm a label and I'm coming to sign Hollywood Bangers, like, what do I have to provide you for you to make it make sense and want to do business? Is it the bread? Is it the opportunity? What is it?
I believe in opportunity over bread. If I could get a major opportunity, the bread follows that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I was to get at the very least, a platform to really blow and have my talents heard by the world, you know what I'm saying, and impact the world's lives, you know what I'm saying, basically get me to the masses, you know what I mean, to where Hollywood Bangers is a household name, we could talk, you know what I'm saying, because that's valuable in itself, you know what I'm saying, you could really, from there, you know what I'm saying, you could really, the ball's in your court, you know what I'm saying, I'm a boss at the end of the day, I know how to work my move, you know what I'm saying, just give me the ball.
So if I want the Hollywood Bangers beat, how that's gonna work out? Like, I hit you up, I gotta cash you out for the beat. We gonna bust down the points on the back end. What's like doing business with Hollywood Bangers? How's that orchestrated?
So you know, these days I've been more on the tip of like building relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, a lot of times, you know, I'm dealing with people hand to hand, you know what I'm saying, first hand experience. We in the studio together, you know what I'm saying? So at that point, you know what I mean, we already built a relationship, you know what I'm saying, we already are in sync with each other and whatnot, so the business is smooth, you know what I'm saying? So from there, you know, we establish what, you know what I'm saying, the cost of the beat is, we handle that, you know what I'm saying, we get our paperwork done on the back end, make sure everybody's shit is fair and straight, and we get our bread, you know what I'm saying, that's it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good business.
So a lot of people might not know this and shit, but tell them a little bit about like your journey with college and actually graduating college and shit like that.
Is it not like under that camera? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, if you could search it, you know what I'm saying? My bad. Sure. So what about college, bro? Run that back one more time, gang.
I said, like, tell them about your journey of actually, like, going to college and graduating from college, because being that you had some big placements in high school and shit, it's like, why the fuck go to college? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Boy. It's kind of crazy, because, like, you know what I'm saying? I was always good with school, you know what I'm saying? That was never hard for me, you know what I'm saying? School came pretty natural, you know what I'm saying? I believe in just if you do your work and just keep your head down, you're going to just be smooth cruising, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a fucking genius, you know what I'm saying? But I always did my part, you know what I'm saying? And I really tried to, you know, lock in on the beneficial information, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I tried to sift out what's, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know how it is in school.
They
teach
you
a lot of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was able to kind of like, okay, cool, I need to know this, because I always knew, I didn't know what music was always with me, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm thinking, alright, if I need to I need to be apply this to music or business, you know what I'm saying? I was always that way, even as a youngin', you know what I'm saying? So, high school was cool, easy, you know what I'm saying? I was in the cool, Young Scholars program and shit, which actually helped me get to college, you know what I'm saying? Because without that, I probably would have went, but I would have went to, you know what I'm saying, you know, the MVCC, which is our little community college or something, which is, ain't no pressure on that, but, you know, I ended up going to a better school for the low. Got a nice deal because I was doing what I was supposed to do in high school.
Yeah, so your grades was like that in high school?
Yeah, it was like that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna cap, it was like that, you know what I'm saying, but, transitioning to college and shit, you know what I'm saying, I went to school for business, so.
So you graduated with a business degree?
Yep. So I finished the 4. I didn't even go 4 years. I went 3 years. I finished early.
So you finished in 3 years?
I finished early. 3 years. You know what I'm saying? 3 years. Got my bachelor in business, and I was out of there. You know what I'm saying? But a year in, you know what I'm saying, things is getting crucial for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing shit, bro. I'm really outside. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm from a small city in New York. You know what I mean? But I was spending a lot of time in Cali, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to be staying out there for summers at a time. Like, I'll go out there every summer and just stay out there the whole summer.
Doing what? What you doing out there?
I'm working every single day. I'm locked in with major artists and shit.
You got family out there and shit? Who you staying with
I
out
have
there?
my peoples out there, bro.
So you pulling up on your people and shit and just staying with them for the summer?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had...
What was the love like out there? Like, they was fucking with you a lot harder out there than the crib and shit like that?
Man, what? Bro, they love me in LA. That's home, bro. That's the second home. You know what I'm saying? Like, that means all my peoples. Like, I got hella love out there. You know what I'm saying? If I need anything, I know I'm good. Like, if I'm ever down bad, I know I'm taken care of. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it was cool for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I spent a lot of time and built a lot of relationship over a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? Going out there, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Building with people. So it was cool, you know what I'm saying? But while I was out there, though, I was in a position to where I'm locked in with major artists. You know what I'm saying? This like my first year in college. I'm out there in studio session with Trippie Redd at Paramount Studios. They bringing cookies. They bringing out fresh cookies and shit to the studio session.
Cookies, weed, or like
cookies.
Like regular
baked cookies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you getting special catering, you know what I'm saying? We got runners to go to the store for us, you know what I'm saying? I'm locked in sessions like that, you know what I'm saying? With niggas like Trippie Redd, his name was Drum, the nigga who did Broccoli, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you talking about.
Him, 6ix9ine, you know what I'm saying? And this is when he was making Gummo. I was there when he made Gummo. I'm in the room with him, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm still in college in small city, New York, and I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, should I go back?
Should I drop out?
Should I drop out? Because I was like, it came to this point, and I said the nigga I was staying with, I wasn't even staying with him, but this was my man's, and I was really with him type shit.
LA?
When I was in LA, named Pac-Man, R.P. Pac-Man, you know what I'm saying? He had passed away in a car accident, you know what I'm saying? But, Pac-Man took me under his wing, you know what I'm saying? He took me under his wing. He had a major shit going on. He owned a dispensary. Big bread, you know what I'm saying? Bro was not playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Living in the mansion. All type of shit with Molly Mall. He was living with Molly Mall at the time. If y'all know who he is. Major producer. You know what I'm saying? So.
Molly who? Molly
Mall.
Molly Mall. Cause I know Molly Raw, the nigga that produced for Lil Uzi.
Yeah, not Molly Raw. Molly Mall. Look him up. Major. So, either which way, he's like, you know. Long story short, he's like, yo, bro, why go back to New York when you could stay here? You could stay here at the mansion with us, at Molly Mall's mansion. Bro, biggest crib I've ever seen in my life. Backyard with a fucking waterfall. You know what I'm saying? Vibes running in and out the crib all day. Lil Twist lived there. Sway Lee lived across the street. French Montana be downstairs over there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said, why go back home when you could stay here and live with us? You know what I'm saying? I said, that put the pressure on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, I decided to go back and finish school, bro. You know what I'm saying? I finished that up, you know what I'm saying? And now I could do whatever I need to do. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? You know, Pac-Man passed away in the time. And when I look back in hindsight, I'm like, damn, I could have been in the car with him. Because at the time, I ain't had no car, he just passed me the keys to the car. Yo, take the Aston. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm like, bro, I don't even know how to drive. He's like, bro, nigga, go. Like,
figure it out.
Yeah, like, bro.
Yeah, it's an Aston Martin.
I'm like, this is crazy. I'm living like that. You know what I mean? But he's buying all my food and stuff, but that's the thing. I never wanted to live like that under somebody else.
You wanted to go get your own
I never
shit.
wanted to live like that. So that's the only reason why I didn't do that. And you know what I'm saying? I could have been in that car with him that same day when that happened. I could not have been here right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about life decisions. Everything happened for a reason, bro.
Yeah. Definitely all P bro and shit. Tell him a little bit about, you know, transitioning from just a producer and engineer to now I see you dropping your own music. I see you transitioning to becoming an artist and really putting out music. Is that something you was always doing, or that shit just came about like recently? Like,
nah, bro. That's something I've always been doing, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is something that like I started out producing. You know what I'm saying? Because it was all in the family. Like, my uncle next door was DJing. You know what I'm saying? He always had me around, showing me how to fuck with the turntables. My pops had mess with the piano and whatnot. He had this program called Magic Studios, which was the very first program I was introduced to. You know what I'm saying? And my grandfather played a bass guitar, still to this day, in a band. You know what I'm saying? You know, and there's a lot of other influences in the family that we all do music. You know what I'm saying? In one way or another.
so you grew up around music.
Even my aunt in the wheelchair, she used to be a DJ back in her day. You know what I'm saying?
In the wheelchair.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she was in the wheelchair at the time, but
she's in the wheelchair now.
Yeah. So either which way it go, it's always been in a nigga DNA to do this. So I picked it up at a young age, bro. I was in elementary school.
I was gonna say DJing in the wheelchair is crazy.
I don't know if she did.
It's possible though, cause people, you know what I'm saying. If it's a will, it's a way type shit.
Aunt Jen is a boss. She do what she want to do, man. I wouldn't even doubt it, man.
Yeah, it's possible.
Janice, man. Yeah, bro.